What if you could own a home on the beach, use it a few times for yourself each year, and have rental income to help cover the cost? How cool would that be? So today I'm taking you inside a property here on Navarre Beach, seconds away from the white sandy beaches and the emerald waters that we have here at the Gulf. We're gonna look at this townhouse and even look at some of the numbers and just see what something like this might cost you. First, let's check out this townhouse. Here we are on the main level, so you're gonna come up this one set of stairs up into this area where you do have the kitchen and living room and a bathroom. And if you take one more set of stairs, you have the bedrooms upstairs. So let's run in here. Right up the stairs to your right, you have this sink right here with a shower tub insert right behind me. Some of these dated about the 90s look to them, so could maybe use an update here at this property to maximize your rent. You do have this small kitchen, but would be usable. Usually people that are staying here at the beach for a week or so don't have a ton of things, but definitely need some silverware, utensils. They have the fridge there that they can store all their cold food and things like that. You would have your dining room table right here, as well as a couple seats right here you could use at the bar. And we'll walk in here. This is probably the newest update, is this flooring in here looks pretty nice and new, but you do have original fans that kind of have that sagging fan blade to it. There's a patio on this floor that you could just about see the Gulf. If you go up one more level, you can see a glimpse of the Gulf. So it's a pretty cool spot to be able to see that. So let's run it up here and take a look at these bedrooms. Okay, so here on the third floor is where you do have the bedrooms. So you walk in here, pretty decent sized room. This one doesn't have a super great view. You have a little balcony that you can utilize, but there's just homes behind here. The other one has a better view because that's the one of the Gulf, but these two bedrooms share this bathroom. It's like a Jack and Jill style. So this side has a sink with the shower tub insert, and then you have this other door that heads to the other bedroom. So in here with the other bedroom, they have a couple closets right here that you can use. This one has a decent amount of space, about the same size as the other one. And just before I forget, you also have the washer and dryer right up here, so you can have easy access to that. But this one has the best view because you do have this little patio right here. From here, it's a rainy day here on Navarre Beach, but you can see out there, see the Gulf from this room just a little bit, but enough to know, hey, I can just pack my chair, my cooler, head on over and enjoy a beach day. So that's pretty sweet. So let's take a look at some of these numbers. So this property is priced at $515,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. The great thing about this place, it doesn't have an HOA, so you can kind of use it however you want. Plus, you're not at risk of an HOA price changing. And usually when they do change an HOA price here on the beach, it goes higher. So some of those are very excessive right now. So since this doesn't have that, that's actually helpful. Here for this property, just looking at projections, would get you rent about $251 per night. In your peak season or spring break weeks, you also have summer where it's packed in. I would say outside of that, in the winter months, it is a little bit slower. So can you rent it longer term? Maybe get a few of the snowbirds that are coming here into town. That would be your best bet to try to get more rent during that season. But I'd say you're at a 54% occupancy rate with an annual rent gross income about $35,000 to about $50,000 per year. And you have to keep in mind taxes. I wasn't able to find prior history on taxes for this property, but insurance is about $5,500 with flood insurance being $2,600. And so what we were looking at is a conventional loan. If you do 20% down, the principal and interest payment would be $2,500 per month. And you also have operating expenses when it comes to an Airbnb with cleaning, your utilities, and also if you are getting the property managed. So what does that look like for a year? It does vary quite a bit. We'd have to dive into some more numbers on that. But if you factor in all the details that we talked about, if your payment, you take that out times 12 months, is $30,000 per year. You have your insurance, it's $5,500 per year with flood, about $2,600. And then think about utilities and property management. You're probably in the $40,000 to $45,000 of expenses that you're gonna have on this property. So if you can maximize your rental and get closer to that $50,000 a year, that would be making you about $5,000 at the end of the year for holding a rental here. And that's how you could own a property, let it pay for itself, and also utilize it a couple times per year. So you might be asking yourself, why Navarre Beach when there's so many different beach options down here at the Gulf? Navarre has a lot of things that are special about it. It's a little bit slower paced, it's family friendly, it is more of an up and coming beach, so it's starting to get very busy. I've actually heard people talking about comparing this to Destin, as far as this may be the new up and coming Destin because of the tourism that's coming to this area. Right now it's not there, so you can enjoy more of a private beach day. I love how on these beaches you can just walk up and down unrestricted. Nobody's claiming their spot on the beach, so you can just go out and claim wherever you want to sit. And so that makes it really nice here. And if you've never been to these beaches, Navarre has the longest pier, which is amazing. There's man-made reefs that are out there that you can snorkel and see some fish. You can enjoy the white sandy beaches and also the emerald water that we have here in Navarre. So it is very great, and we always see higher tourism rates coming to this area. So maybe you're starting with this property about 35 to 50,000, but what does that look like in 5 to 10 years? I think you're getting in on the ground floor before it starts getting very busy down here. So if you've been dreaming about owning that beach home, if it is Navarre, maybe this is the perfect place for you, or maybe you've seen some other properties down here that you want to check out and run numbers on. I'd love for you to reach out to me. We can look at those numbers and see what might be a perfect fit for you and your family. So whether you're looking to relocate, buy a second home, or own a vacation rental out here, me and my wife love helping people find that. We're always on the hunt for people from out of town or people moving in to find the perfect spot for them. So reach out. I love to book a Zoom call with you, so that way I can get to know you a little bit and know exactly what you're looking for at the Emerald Coast. Like and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be showing you all things Emerald Coast. I love for you to follow along and we can find the perfect spot for you. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.